Police have identified the victim as 45-year-old Tanya Byrd. A witness told police the victim's head, hands, torso, legs and shoulder were thrown among other garbage bags on Eagle Avenue near 158th Street in the Melrose section early Tuesday. The person who fled was reportedly driving a silver SUV. The son of a devoted mom was being grilled by police Tuesday after her dismembered body was found stuffed into garbage bags and dumped in a pile of trash near his Bronx apartment, cops said. Bashid McLean, 23, had called police and reported his mother, Tanya Byrd, missing, according to his aunt. But the investigation led cops to bring the son to the 40th Precinct station house as a suspect in her death. A saw was recovered from McLean's Bronx apartment, police sources said. The brutal slaying stunned family members despite the suspect's history of problems. He's acted out in violent ways before, but I never thought he could do something like this, said one relative. Not in a million years. Byrd's butchered body was discovered about 5 a.m. Tuesday by a dog walker who spied her severed leg poking from a pile of garbage in the South Bronx. The killer stuffed Byrd's body parts into a duffel bag and 3 heavy-duty plastic garbage bags before dumping the grisly packages outside 509 Eagle Avenue in Melrose, police and sources said. Some of the dead woman's remains were still in the clothes she was wearing at the time of her death, police sources said. Parts of the victim were wrapped in a brown plastic shower curtain. The 45-year-old victim's head, hands, torso, legs and shoulder were all pulled from the trash, the sources said. The body parts were found less than a half-mile from her son's Bronx home. McLean, one of Byrd's 3 children, suffered from learning disabilities and grew up in foster care, said his aunt, Cassandra McLean. Cops responded to the report of the found leg and quickly located 3 garbage bags with additional remains, police sources said. The dead woman, a private nursing aide, has 2 adult children and a 7-year-old son, Nasser, with Down syndrome. Family and friends described Byrd as a caring parent who doted on her youngest child. She's a loving mother, very devoted to her son, said McLean. That's what she lived for. That's her joy in life. A friend described Byrd as a good person and a good mom. No one gives her trouble. She gives no one trouble. She's a quiet, hard-working woman. And friend Elizabeth Cruz, 30, called her a great person. If you needed a cup of milk, she gave you a gallon. The dead woman apparently called in sick to work on Monday, and neighbors last spoke to Byrd on Sunday. NYPD investigators were scouring her son's second-floor apartment for clues. The victim's remains were taken to the medical examiner's office for an autopsy and positive identification, police said.